So this is a 2007 Chevy HHR, and it had a little problem on the passenger side. When it rained, it would leak quite a bit of water into the cabin there beneath the air filter. So there's actually this gasket seal that was put in the 06 and 07 models. Apparently they replaced that, or the design changed on the later models of the HHR. So to fix it, you'll want to take out these 4 bolts here. I think that was just a 7mm. And then you also want to take out the bolts for the windshield wipers. That's a 15mm. And to take those out, you just want to rock it back and forth gently, and it'll come loose. Just like that. Doesn't take too much pressure. Also, on both sides of this panel here, there are these little rivets, and they just pull right out with needle nose pliers. Also, while you have those needle nose pliers handy, you want to take out these little plastic rivets that hold these cords underneath. So that cord just comes out and rests down here. This is your window washing fluid tube, and you just want to pull that down gently and away. Just pull it back like that. So while I was waiting for this part to be ordered, the new gasket, I actually made a temporary one out of some adhesive stuff that I had. So I just cut it to shape, cleaned the edge real well, and stuck it on there. So I'm gonna pull that back. So this is what it looks like underneath. You can see right below is our cabin air filter. So when this old gasket gets, so this is what it looks like underneath. You can see right there is our cabin air filter inside the car. So what happens is when this old gasket patch gets old and cracked, it lets the water in, and that's what causes the leakage in on the floor in the cabin. So we'll just clean up along the edge along here with some Goo Gone. So here's the new one I ordered on eBay for about $17 or so. So I'm gonna cut this open and stick it in there. This is nice and clean now around the edges. Make sure you get up there underneath the glass as best you can. I use a toothbrush and some paper towels and some of that Goo Gone, and this looks about as clean as can be. Alright, the new gasket is on there. It came with a bead of silicone, or RTV silicone, pre-applied, so once I got it in place, I just pushed it down real hard around the edges, made sure it got spread around real good, make a good solid seal there, and make sure that top edge was pressed down real good. I think that's where the water was coming in before. And it looks pretty good. This one definitely is a little better made than that was on there previously. The other one was just too thin and brittle, so we'll button everything up and should be good to go.